Guys, what's going on? I hope you're all well. Tyson Fury beats Tom Schwarz in a quite a comfortable win, if I'm honest with you. Tom Schwarz didn't put up any resistance, and I thought that's what might happen. Listen, Fury's not a big puncher, but I thought Fury might knock this kid out. Tom Schwarz, in his fight against Gashi, he quit. Not quit. Sorry. He tried to find a way out of that fight. And Gashi got disqualified, and really he shouldn't have been disqualified. He went down and started pretending. And you always knew as soon as Tyson Fury starts putting it on him, he wouldn't be able to live. Like Tyson Fury was, first round was, checking out Schwarz, just dancing around the ring. Second round, Tyson Fury started to put on a display and was starting to beat the crap out of him. He went southpaw, and Tom Schwarz didn't know what to do. He didn't have a clue. And Fury just beat the living crap out of him. It was just a mismatch all the way through. Now, how they put that on pay-per-view, how BT put that on pay-per-view was a joke, because you could clearly see that Tom Schwarz was no challenge to Tyson Fury whatsoever. Like, he was completely out of his depth. If you speak to Tyson Fury, you'll probably say, oh, well, I'll knock Dillian Whyte out, or Dillian Whyte is a much more credible challenge for Tyson. Listen, I think Tyson Fury beats Dillian Whyte because I think stylistically Tyson Fury is too good. His head movement, his feet movement, the way he moves, the reach advantage that he'd have over Dillian Whyte, they don't beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world. I've said it all along that I don't think anybody beats him unless they land a lucky punch. And in heavyweight boxing, we know that can happen. But Fury's too good. Let's be real. Let's just hit the guy's a supreme boxer, and guys like Tom Schwarz shouldn't be in the ring with him. It's very difficult to beat Tyson Fury. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't look great, he's not exciting, although he did a great job in this fight and he did what he was supposed to do, and he did it in emphatic fashion. I'll still go that if there's somebody in there that is actually there to, that has got good punch resistance, is there, stubborn, Fury's probably not going to get them out of there. He's going to struggle to get him out of there because of the fact that Fury's not a big puncher. He stopped Tom Schwarz on his feet. Schwarz was just taking too much punishment. He busted up his nose, and it was a mismatch. Schwarz should have never been in there. I think a lot of people were frustrated with Tyson Fury's pick of opponent, and you could clearly see that he wasn't on his level. Now, Fury will say, no one's on my level, and he's probably right. He's the best heavyweight in the world, but there's guys out there that could definitely test him and beat him. Because one thing about Fury, I've said it all along, that although Fury's a great boxer, he's very, very good, he does give you opportunities to hit him in a fight. He will give you opportunities. And against the more dangerous heavyweights like Wilder, like your Whites, like Joshua's, you can't afford to give him a shot, because that can put you down, just like he found out against Wilder. And he might not be so lucky next time that he gets up. So, you've got to be very careful. And I think Fury does have lapses in concentration. And I think if you're a Wilder, if you're a Whyte, if you're a Joshua, or even a Ruiz, that's when you've got to take advantage. I think now looking back at it, Ruiz is a far better fighter than Tom Schwarz. I think if those two fought, I think there'd only be one winner. So I think the fact that people were even, saying that, or Fury was saying before the fight, well, Ruiz is about a similar level opponent to Schwarz. No way. We obviously found out that, Ruiz is of a much higher caliber to Tom Schwarz. Obviously styles make fights, but Ruiz is just a way better fighter than Tom Schwarz. I think Tom Schwarz was completely out of his depth against Fury. We need to see Fury in there with the best heavyweights, Wilder, Whites. He's too good for these other kids. Even if they had matched him up with Pulev, his first fight, a guy who I think Fury beats comfortably. Fury beats Pulev comfortably. But, putting him in there with Schwarz, it was just like, Pulev would have gone probably the full 12 rounds. But maybe it was done intentionally because they knew that Tyson Fury would get Tom Schwarz out of there, which it would have probably meant that, it would be good for his American, top ranked debut where he looks fantastic, which he did against a guy that was a nobody. So I understand why they've done what they've done. They wanted to make Tyson Fury look good in his, debut with Top Rank in America. So, and it was his last Vegas fight. So they wanted him to, you know, appeal to the audience. They've been doing a lot of promotion around Tyson Fury. So I understand that. But I just think for the fans, I think the opponent, and for us UK fans having to pay 20 quid for that, you know, it's a bit of a farce, really. You know, what 20 quid for what? You know, it wasn't even a fight. You know, and that's why I just think that fights like that are no good for the fans, because we always knew what would happen to Tom Schwarz. Wasn't in Tyson Fury's league. You know, Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight in the world, and he needs to be tested against the other top guys in the division. Tom Schwarz isn't a top guy in the division, and it was easy work for Tyson Fury. You know, Fury could say, well, I beat Wilder. He did beat Wilder, in my opinion, but it wasn't easy work. He was almost knocked out cold in that fight. And that's the kind of fights we want to see Fury in. You know, if he goes in there next time and schools Wilder, he just schooled probably the second best heavyweight in the world. If he schools Dillian Whyte, he's schooled one of the top 5 heavyweights out there. It'd look impressive. But schooling and beating the crap out of Tom Schwarz doesn't do much for you. You know, it doesn't do much for your legacy, because you're expected to hammer that guy, you know. So it is what it was. I always knew that Tyson Fury would beat Tom Schwarz easily, and that's what's basically happened. But leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. What do you want to see Tyson Fury do next? Leave your thoughts, guys. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.